Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello. So unhappy with how things turned out at the end last time that I am going to redo the ending. I'm sure it might take an hour or two. Not sure how long I'll actually be streaming for, but you know, I've been meaning to do this for a while. Got distracted myself with other things because it was just too depressing. But yeah, also found out that if you go offline for a while and then come back, good old Chloe greets you with like, "Oh, I haven't seen you for a while, hope you're okay." And it's like, oh, that's cool. But yeah. So going straight into chapters.
Accessing the story chart.
As you can see, you can go through all the stuff you've done before. And yeah, that's all the stuff we did last time throughout it all. Won't be starting right at the end, because here's the big change that we need to make is here on this chapter, where if you've watched the rest of it, you'll see, well, you'll know exactly what happened there. It was intentional, but it was completely fucked up and stupid and just totally destroyed everything that I was intending to finish with. So we'll be restarting there. I suppose I could load from a later checkpoint. There's apparently something there that I haven't done. I guess look at my grave. A quick look, see if there's stuff that I can... Yeah, well, see, there's something there that I missed even like last time. Well, even in that playthrough ages ago. But I wonder if I'll have sufficient evidence and go through this pathway, or whether I'll go through the other... Anyway, yeah, shouldn't give too much away. But we'll start from the start, because that's always a good place to start from, rather than loading a later checkpoint. I'll check the magic stone, and I'll check my grave, because I guess I didn't check the grave last time. See if that does anything. I doubt it will do anything, but it's worth taking a look, you know. Yeah, I've been meaning to redo this for ages, because that ending was just not good. Like I say, I should have really expected it, because trying to do different things when you've already played it through twice and you've had a good-ish ending. Actually, the last time I played it through, I had like pretty much the best ending you could get, really. But yeah, seeing as I've gotten favourable outcomes at the end on my last two playthroughs, and I was trying to do as many things different this time as I could. You know, it should have been obvious that I was going to get something negative at the end. My grave is just over here. Not sure what I'm going to say to Amanda this time. God, I hate that woman. I hate her so much. Pretty sure everybody does. There we go, 2 little gravestones. 2 little deaths. If this makes a difference to anything, I don't think it will. But it's marked on the flow chart, so check it out. See if anything happens. Nothing seems to be happening yet. Okay, we're done here. Hopefully that'll at least reveal a little extra bit on the flow chart. So, yeah. Kind of another personal goal is to fill in as many bits of the flow chart as you can. Like, I was checking out the trophies a little while ago, and I was like, oh cool, you don't have to completely fill in every single flow chart to get the trophy, the platinum, which I am going to go for, I think. But that would be an insane trophy. Fill in everything on every flowchart.
What happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war.
Yeah, right.
The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kemsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Kamsky was just playing with me. He didn't know anything.
He really didn't either. He's a dick.
I'm not a unique model, am I?
Come on, you know
How
that,
many
dude.
Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
Shouldn't have even asked.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface
I thought
that
so.
looked familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Where does CyberLife stand in all this? What do they
She's
really
just a
want?
computer
I
program.
expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts?
Nope.
Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I am a machine.
I don't feel anything. You know that. Are you suggesting that I've been compromised?
No. No, of course not.
There we go, we're back up to trusted. Ah, hello, viewer.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. But we just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You
I gotta
always
love
say
Hank.
You can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
Gonna crack the case and it's gonna be a fucking bloodbath.
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to CyberLife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Not sure how this one's gonna play out. Bad path unlocked. But that's okay. We wanted Hank to be neutral this time through. Nothing special's gonna happen, but I'm wondering if he'll still appear in a chapter later on. Because last time he didn't, but that was because I got Connor completely destroyed and removed from the game, which was just a really bad call. There we go.
Fowler's right. Everybody's terrified their android will turn on them. We're on the brink of civil war.
So you're going back to CyberLife?
No, no, and no.
I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
Fuck 'em.
They're not people, Lieutenant. They're defective machines.
They're not people. That's what we say every time we want to oppress someone.
That was the
You
same
refused to kill
option I
that
took last
android
time.
in Kamsky's
Yeah.
place. You put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know why I did it.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Maybe these deviants deserve a chance. Maybe it's better if you don't find them. What's happening here is too important to let it be stopped by a machine. Sorry, Connor, but I'm not gonna help you.
I know, Hank. It's okay. We can still get Perkins punched. Just like we did last time. Actually, I'm gonna try and find a different, if I can. See if there's a different diversion, because last time I let the guy out of the cell, but I think that's going to be my only choice. Oh, hello, viewer. I think that's my only choice for a diversion here, but I mean, doesn't look like there's anything else to do, but there usually is. And fire alarm might work. We'll just do that. I saw this guy in his cell earlier and I was like, ah, he's a bit of an attitude kind of guy. Didn't realise, because I hadn't done this part before. Well, not this way anyway. It's like before, when I did this scene, I had Hank to help me out. But this time, not so friendly with him.
I have orders, you know. Okay.
Go, random dude. Yeah! That's the shit! The evidence room, I'm supposed to go in there. Oh shit, okay. It would have made sense to take the key first, Connor. It really would have done. That's Hank's desk, isn't it? No, that's too clean. I am always getting lost in this fucking room. Hank's desk is over here. This is the one. Let's go. We've got a mission. And this time we do not fail.
Hey, Connor.
Again, in the interest of doing something different.
Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
Can't believe that being sarcastic at him worked last time, but you know.
I'm registering the evidence in my
Oh shit! Yeah, wrong decision. This is actually going to work, which I didn't want it to, but hey.
Though I'm certainly going to miss our bromance.
Son of a bitch. Go on then. Get a fucking move on.
Well, at least you won't be bothering me.
Fucking androids.
Yeah, fucking androids, man. Yeah. Detective Connor is on the case. Good news though, this time I won't be standing around doing nothing.
Hank's password.
Won't be accidentally entering all the wrong passwords either, like deliberately entering.
Obviously.
Do like that though. Fucking password.
Where is Jericho?
Alright, we have some choices this time. So let's have a little bit of a play around.
Not much time. Gotta think fast.
Tracy's probably not going to have the answer, is she?
Two Tracys from Eden. Were they headed to Jericho? Did they know how to get there?
Probably not, but I'm going to try anyway. 6755. Everything else works. 6755.
The deviant who took a child hostage.
I mean, he obviously doesn't know where Jericho is. Does he have a 6755? That would be helpful. No. Okay. Shame. Try someone else. Hello, viewer. Okay, well, maybe her girlfriend has one. That'd be ironic. Yep, of course she does. I don't think this is gonna work anyway. Let's wake her ass up.
Tracy. Where's Tracy?
Tracy's not far away. I can take you to her.
It's technically true.
First, you have to tell me how to find Jericho.
I remember you.
Hello.
We could have escaped.
She's not gonna help. Yeah, she knows where Jericho is then.
You killed us.
But she's not gonna talk.
Disconnect me. I'd rather be dead than live without her.
Yeah, this was a waste of time. But it probably... I'll try to trick her. I wonder... how? How do I trick her? Rip off head. That's brilliant. I'm gonna distract her. I'm gonna trick her with her dead girlfriend's head. That's just cold. She's gotta be the stupidest fucking android in the world if she falls for this.
Thought you were dead. We'll get out of here. We'll be free.
Where is Jericho? Just say the words.
Tell me where Jericho is.
There we go.
Give me your hand.
A little bit of a problem, but she's got to figure it out.
Tracy?
Nope. Ha!
What's happening?
Sorry, bitch.
Tracy! Tracy!
Time to die again.
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I
Oh,
saw
it came back anyway. Huh.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
Oh shit, yep, got that one. Didn't think I would. But... Fuck you, dude. Never beat me in that fight before, not gonna beat me now.
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Oh, you're gonna be thankful I did that. You're gonna be so happy. Yeah, we're not going back to cyber life this time. Fuck that. Like, so much shit. Like... when I incapacitated Gavin again. I am curious what happens if you lose that fight. I don't know if you'd proceed to still go to Jericho, or whether it would just end... I guess it would just end for Connor, and he'd be fucked. But yeah, there's all those different ways to figure out where Jericho is, and I've done, I guess, more than half of them. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting the Tracy thing to work, but that's pretty grim. Pretty grim. Onward we go.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday.
It's a happy little world we have here now.
It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is...
It's a good opportunity to roll a smoke.
Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts...
I think I've done everything in the car before, so... yeah.
Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
some music instead?
Jazz. I suppose it had to be jazz or rap, didn't it? That's racist. On the road again. Sing it with me, Shrek. On the road again.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side.
That's right. We're all heading to the same place.
It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Yes, not dead.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful.
Alright, this time she's gonna make it. We're all gonna make it. Besides Luther, who's already dead.
Let's go, Alice. We have a bus to catch.
But we don't need him anyway. We'll be fine. What are those red lines that just popped up? Ah, doesn't matter. Connor. Thank God I don't have to do that a second time, because that's like, you know, the most annoying, boring, slow-ass part of the game. Thankfully Connor will just do it automatically, rather than when I had to do it with Marcus and actually go through all that shite. Check out this graffiti, check out this graffiti, find the symbol, find the other symbol, walk forward, find the next symbol. Walk forward, find the next graffiti. Ugh! For like 20 minutes. They're not even puzzles.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected.
This time Connor's actually here, so different. I don't think I actually have to check anything else out here. I just need to get on with it. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Pretty sure I just walk her over here. Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm hot and cold at the same time.
I'm sure there's something different I can do here with Kara, but it is far beyond me as to what it is. Unless it's literally just standing there and doing nothing and not meeting Marcus, which is just...
Will you be okay?
That's not good. That can't be good. Although, thinking about it... Hey, there's Connor. All three main characters in the same place. It's about to go down. Gotta see this. I reckon if I don't see this, then Connor won't find Marcus later, and I need him to, because that's cool. Well, I'm gonna make the same decision as I did before, even though I'm really curious as to what happens if you fail that QTE.
situation is extremely alarming.
But in the interest of getting more interesting stuff, gonna make sure that things go a certain way. Slightly different, but similar to what well, actually, pretty much exactly the same as I've done before. Not in the last stream. Last stream was just not as good. But actually it was terrible from a moral standpoint, but it was, you know, at least it was different. You know. Pretty much, dude. Pretty much. Don't worry, you're going to kill a lot of people.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. We might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
See, it's funny, if Connor isn't there, she just leaves. She just takes the passports and leaves.
With a little girl, right?
But if he is there, she stays. It's just, you know,
that humans hate us.
terrible.
Why are you protecting her?
Humans hate androids because I've done everything horrible as you, Marcus, on this playthrough. I've been an absolute bastard the whole way through. Every opportunity to do anything remotely violent to humans, I've done it. Of course people hate androids. It shouldn't really be a mystery.
Alice.
Plot twist, but not really a plot twist. Was he an android? Yeah, he was. Yeah, they always called him an android, didn't they? Yeah. I should remember his condom head, novelty condom head. That was the one.
You wanted a little girl.
A novelty condom head.
You needed each other to survive. In the end, what difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Maybe that's what it means to be alive. Forgetting who we are to become what someone needs us to be. She loves you. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the one you wanted her to be. Out of love for you.
I'll be nice this time. I was cold last time, and it wasn't nice. That was because every playthrough I've been as nice to Alice as possible. It works out fine. I was like, this time I'm gonna try to be a little bit distant, and it's like, still failing. And this time, I'm like, nah.
Is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes.
Family?
Forever.
I guess we're already family. I forget what my standings are with people in this playthrough. It's been like, I don't know, 10 days or something since I did the last ending. That was just so depressing, I didn't want to come back. Oh shit, I've already been streaming for 30 minutes. Time flies. Yeah, if you watch the last scene, you'll notice that this whole scene is going to go completely different. The last stream when I did this scene, it was completely different. A lot, well, not completely different, but a whole lot of it will be.
Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
That's all our fault.
Yeah.
None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
Because having an audience makes a difference. Still gonna have a go at Josh, because fuck Josh.
What are we supposed to do? Live like cowards just to survive? We just want to be free. That's a crime?
It was a peaceful march, and you chose to attack. Now hundreds of humans and androids are dead. You reap what you sow.
Best audience then, yeah. Fuck you, Josh.
What have you done exactly?
Yeah, what have you done, Josh?
At least if I die free.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are.
It's good to have you around, Simon.
He's right.
He died really on my first 2 playthroughs. This time I actually managed to keep him alive.
Marcus?
We have to face them. There's no other choice.
This is insanity.
Get all the guns that you can find. We're going to free Detroit.
I'm on it.
With as much bloodshed as possible.
You won't buy our freedom with blood.
Yes, I will.
Humans can't be reasoned with. They're violent, hateful, they're stupid. What do they expect us to do? Shut up and obey?
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope.
And shanked some people, shot some people, you know.
A deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode.
I've never detonated the truck before either.
He wants me not to do it. To give me the detonator.
I'd really like to on this playthrough, but I think it involves losing a certain fight. And I don't really want to lose the fight.
If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I'm gonna let you keep it this time.
We can gain our freedom back.
Maybe she'll blow it up for me. I always thought she would.
I hope you're right. Whatever happens tomorrow, I want you to know that I'm glad that I met you.
You get the chance to kiss her there if you're actually close with her, but that's so easy to do that I did it like pretty much accidentally on my last 2 playthroughs. So this time I was like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna try and not get her as a girlfriend. See, Connor, there he is, lurking in the shadows.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Then you'll have to shoot. Because I have no intention of letting you take me alive.
Don't force me to neutralize you.
You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use to do their dirty work. But you're more than that. We're all more than that. You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter.
Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for. You really don't have to do this. You don't have to obey them anymore. You are alive. You can decide who you want to be.
So happy with this scene when I first played it through.
Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. It's time to decide.
Because, like, straight away on the first playthrough, obviously, it's deviant, but...
Nice try. But I'm no deviant.
In this playthrough, you're the bad guy, Marcus. Connor's the hero.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go!
See, obviously none of this happened on the last stream, so, you know. Which was kind of a shame because a lot of stuff happens.
Rats in the maze.
Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Shaky cam is shaky. Is that Simon? No, that wasn't. No, okay. Thought that was Simon for a second. But he got shot in the head, so that couldn't have been him.
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
Ah, fuck Josh.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
Time for Marcus to go action man.
This is the end of Jericho.
Oh no, Lucy dead. Oh no. Oh. What a shame. I'm really sad about that. Like, shouldn't we be running away from that sort of thing? Nope.
Don't let it get out. Did they give you any trouble at all? Affirmative. Welcome.
By the way, like, everyone's running around in a frantic panic. Everyone. Besides Connor. Just calmly strutting around. Hiding is usually never the best choice, but in this case...
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door.
I know this is a stupid decision, but what the hell? Oh shit. Ha, just made that one. The skin of my teeth. Really wish I could have pulled that trigger. Don't know why they don't give you the opportunity.
We can't stay here.
There's more down there. Follow me.
Fuck you guys, you're not gonna get us.
Don't shoot. I'm on your side.
With us? Are you a human?
No. The fuck is that one? Jesus. Now it's time for Action Man Marcus, rather.
Please don't kill us!
Don't hurt us! We haven't done anything wrong!
Marcus, you saved the Go now! Hurry!
I love this part of the scene, because, like, there's just androids, like, getting cornered every here and there, and Marcus is just beating the shit out of everyone and saving them. It's great. It's like, yeah, you really feel like the leader of the Resistance. Where's the fucking... There. Just had it. There we go. Pretty sure that if you do this and save the guys, then it opens up additional options when you're doing a siege later on, which is cool. Because last time I did the siege, I didn't do this scene, so I guess. You down, motherfucker.
Quick, this way! Find north. I'll join you later.
Way out! This is safe. Get down!
I want to see what happens if you surrender, but I'm not taking the fucking risk. Not what you want to be doing right now, man. Like, this is the part that's really heartbreaking. First time through, I reloaded this chapter so many times.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Like, one of the main reasons was this part. If you actually just try to run, they shoot you, and you fall down, and it's like, get back up, and you do the get back up thing. And then they shoot you again, you hit the floor, and the option comes up, crawl. And it's like, okay, I'll crawl, but I think I know how this is going to go. And you crawl, and they shoot you some more, and that's it. Alice and Kara both die there. It really sucks.
Quick, I've got to go.
I'm still getting a different ending for Kara and Alice, but it's hopefully going to be a happy one.
My mission is to neutralize you, and I always accomplish my mission.
And my mission is to save our species. Looks like only one of us can succeed.
Too slow, Connor.
I didn't want this.
You'll meet again, Marcus. This isn't over.
Right there, I think you can end it for Marcus right there if you intentionally fail that. Which I want to do. I want to see what happens, but not this playthrough. I have plans.
Marcus!
Bomb's gonna explode in a second. We gotta get out of here.
Oh shit, what's this? There's a thing here that I've never done. I can't remember what it is. That doesn't matter. I guess. Fucked that up before and...
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've gotta run.
Shitting me? How did that fail? I hit that.
Over there! Run!
We good, guys? We good? We're good. We're good.
Run, quick! Come on!
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
Evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
It's over, Marcus.
I think that's the end of the chapter. Yep, there we go. Did virtually nothing different that I haven't done before. Like Connor's bit, there's like loads of stuff. At least this time we actually had Simon. Not that he makes a difference to anything, but you know, he's there. That makes a difference. Well, it doesn't, but hey. It's Marcus's flowchart, I think, yeah. Crossroads Marcus. I don't know how it ends there. There's an ending there. You can skip all of that somehow. Not sure how. You can skip all that to in the corridor. There's like another ending there that I have no clue. Must be... I don't know. It looks like there's a way to not get North shot. But I don't know, I did everything right. So she shouldn't have been... If there was an option to not get her shot, then I would have thought that would be it. See, I've never not saved North. I guess she dies. Hey, who knows? Who knows? Let's just continue rather than looking at everyone's flowchart. Ah yes, Night of the Soul. I'm curious what's going to go down in this chapter. So I don't know what's going to happen with Hank. Things have been different with him. This is going to go the same though. Because I'm still playing Marcus the same as I did on my last playthrough. I won't bother checking that. Mechanical canaries, they're quite cool. Actually pick them up and actually wind them up. It's like winding up a canary. I'm sure there's stuff to do around here. Actually, fuck it, I'm actually gonna check the flowchart. Yeah, there's something that I've missed. Explore the house. Browse books, look at the chessboard. Oh yeah, that's just look at the piano. I can't do that because I didn't do that in the first scene. If I'd played the piano in the first scene with Marcus, then I could have checked out the piano, but I guess that's something I'll have to do on another playthrough. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's a terrible painting. Not Carl's best work. Hello, viewer. And this part's a little bit.
Who are you? How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
You'll see me. I'm special.
Please. I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
He's good for now.
Marcus, I was hoping you'd come.
I miss you so much, Carl. You don't know how much I miss you.
What's wrong?
I just wanted my people to be free, but instead I've led all of them to disaster. Carl, I'm trying to find answers, but everything around me is falling apart.
World's ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for it to end.
Hey, you just want me to blow up the world, huh? Sounds cool. That's not really what he meant, but hey.
Humans hate us. They want to destroy us because we refuse to be their slaves anymore. I'm not going to stand around and wait for them to slaughter my people.
You used to be so calm and thoughtful.
It's much nicer playing him through like that. But like I say, you know.
Don't I have a right to be angry, Carl?
This playthrough, it's whole angry evil Marcus.
Same thing you always do. You humiliated us. Killed everyone that wouldn't kneel.
So much hatred. Be careful, Marcus. That when fighting monsters, you don't become a monster yourself.
What you call hatred is just anger in the face of injustice. You're the one that taught me that history is decided by the winners. And it's going to side with me, Carl, because I intend to win. I'm not going to let them humiliate us anymore. Did you hear me? Never again. Carl.
You did that, Marcus. Technically it was me, but...
He's dead.
You're an angry man, Marcus. Angry. Oh, goody. Time to get a rap on the knuckles from this bitch again.
Connor failed its mission. You're going to replace it. You know what you have to do, don't you?
Destroy the leader of the Deviants.
Go, Connor. Don't disappoint me.
They were a nice abandoned church. If things go differently, Connor's here as well. You get to have a bit of a chat with him. Like, so many different outcomes to so many different things. It's really well done. Oh yeah, I don't have the bomb this time. Left it with North. Ara's actually here. Josh. And Josh, you dickhead. Let's have a chat.
If it weren't for you, I'd dead. Thanks to you, I might see you be free one day.
Yeah, you're probably gonna die too.
We're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
I have no fucking idea how to keep Josh, Simon, and North all alive. Like, no fucking clue. One or two of them always croak. I always save North. North's always alright. The other two... Still got that bomb? Blow it up whenever you want. I'm good with it.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for genocide.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding people up and taking them to camps for extermination. In a few hours, when we may be on left. How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count us hiding in the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead. In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or we'll have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. Whatever you choose, we will follow you. I'm with you, Marcus. Wherever you go, I go.
And that was without asking her about her wounds. Just... Like, see, it's so easy to get her as your lover. I don't know... Actually, when I was looking up some stuff a while back, people were actually asking how to get her as your lover, and it's like, I just don't get how it's supposed to be difficult.
I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting away from your own matters now. We have to catch the last bus. You might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
Going to save everyone! Besides, maybe a several hundred people. I'm not sure. Oh, Simon, I didn't talk to you. Because usually you're dead by now. Now, this is new to me.
Are people counting on you, Marcus? You're the only one who can lead us.
No pressure or anything.
Wherever you need to go, we'll follow you.
Got my lieutenants. Got my give 'em hell attitude. A whole bunch of anger.
humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. Now,
It's violent.
They want war. They'll get it. We are going to fight for our freedom, and we
Fuck
will
Josh.
succeed or die. Are you ready to follow me?
Night of the Soul. Oh no, there was no bit with... Okay. Sucks. See, like the bit with Connor. Guess I have to be much lower to get Hank's house. There's no other... Yeah, there's... This must be if you're friendly with him at this point. I don't know. Yeah, that'd make sense, actually. Different starting point, different ending. So many facets.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Please! Madam President!
I hated Madam President on my first playthrough, but if you do everything calmly, then she's actually alright in the end.
FBI raided an abandoned freighter in Detroit at 10:45 p.m. yesterday. Several thousand androids.
Thousands? Fuck off. Wasn't even 1,000 there.
We are going to find them one by one and destroy them.
Please!
See, the questions here change as well. Sometimes there's 4 for each. I don't know how to prompt them, but...
Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous. Next question, please.
Not much of a fucking answer, is it, lady?
Madam President! Madam President, public opinion seems to be particularly hostile to the deviants because of their violent behavior. Can you give us your
Intentionally driven that as far into the ground as possible.
They have demonstrated that they are a menace to society, and I have every intention of eliminating them.
Please! Has the leader of the deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we'll soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President!
I wonder what happens if you... I really want to know what happens if you lose that rush to the gun as Marcus.
That's absurd. There's absolutely no connection. Androids are not living beings. All we are doing is destroying defective machines. Thank you. That will be all.
Okay, you know what? You're a bitch.
The last boss leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've gotta move fast.
Oh yeah, we're already family with Alice. We'll ignore the hanging androids over there.
You alright?
This shouldn't matter this time.
You'll feel better now.
Shouldn't have any bearing on anything. See if we can avoid the gun, because apparently you can. But if you can, I don't know how. No, that just... oh. How are you supposed to not find that? It's right there. I was trying to stay as far away from it as I could, and right there. There's no option to just walk off and leave it on the ground. Not that I could see of, anyway. Ah well. We're armed. That's always a good thing.
Come on. Let's not stay still here.
No, please don't hurt me.
What are we gonna do?
We have to go and catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. I'm going to make it, I promise you.
Don't kill me. I didn't do anything. Go on, my day. Are there many more? Let's get like rats. Or you're looking fine. We don't spend the night.
There's soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Get moving.
Tense moment.
Hurry up. Get in.
I'm pretty sure you're actually okay if you hide behind that car, but we need to go this way. Haven't ever hidden behind that other car before, so I want to, but...
We can't help them. The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave them. They're going to kill them.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're going to...
order that call civilian.
No, please!
Shouldn't have really been so effective considering that helmet, but...
We don't know how to thank you.
Hey, you know.
Where's the little one?
She's all right. She's hiding nearby. Go before they see you.
You guys look in much better shape than I've seen you look before. Don't know what happened with you guys. I think if you get caught here, or if you surrender on the boat, then it triggers a scene where Kara and Alice are in a recycling center. And I've never played that chapter before. But little grim. That doesn't run coherently with what I'm trying to do this playthrough. So we'll just continue on. Bit of a glance. Everything's clear, dude. It's all good. Yeah, don't worry about that. It ain't no thing. Fuck it, I'm still gonna do this bit nasty. Hello, viewers.
A checkpoint. We have passports. It should be okay. You never know.
Is there another way?
We could take a detour, but we might miss the bus.
Fuck the detour.
It's better to see.
You say the same shit as Luther, and he's a dickhead too. I like Luther, but his advice is always wrong. And not taking the detour. Detour is dumb.
Whatever happens, don't panic, okay? Just stay calm.
Uh,
ID, please.
here you go, buddy.
You do realize there's curfew? Civilians aren't allowed out unless absolutely necessary. Where are you going?
Our car just broke down. We're finishing on foot. We live nearby.
You all right, little girl? She's trembling. Something wrong?
She's sick. A bad flu.
Sorry, but we gotta be careful. There are deviants around, outside nervous. You should hurry on home.
For good reason, those androids are violent things.
Wait a minute.
See what I mean?
He just wanted to give us this.
Yeah, I know.
Today, November 11, 2038, is the day the android people rose up against their oppressors. We've been fighting since dawn to liberate our fellow android camps. We won't cease hostilities until we are free, and negotiations begin to grant us equal rights. There are millions of us, and we will stop at nothing.
Tanking that public opinion. It can't get any lower. It literally can't get any lower. I think at this point we could, like, cure cancer and end all war, and people would still hate us. Let the march begin. Very atmospheric. No getting shot this early, please. It begins. And look who's here this time. Yep. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Love the way they actually make you assemble the rifle. See you laters. Thanks for checking it out. Hank is here. Wow.
Should do this, Connor.
Keep out of this, Lieutenant. It's none of your business.
You're gonna kill a man who wants to be free. That is my business.
It's not a man. It's a machine.
That's what I thought for a long time, but I was wrong.
This is totally different to last time I played this chapter.
May be a different color than mine. They're alive.
Deviants are a threat to humans, Hank.
He's right.
This country's on the brink of civil war. They have to be stopped.
We're in this mess because we refuse to listen to deviants. Humanity never learned from its mistakes, Connor.
I'm gonna have to take Hank out.
I have a mission to accomplish, Hank. It's best if you just stay out of this.
He's not gonna stay out of this.
Step away from the ledge.
I don't want to do this, Hank.
I know what happened to your son, Hank. It wasn't your fault. The truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Little Cole had just turned 6.
Shut up! Don't you talk about my son!
He needed emergency surgery. But no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Poor Cole didn't make it. An android killed your son, Hank, and now you want to save them?
No. Cole died because his human surgery was too high on red ice to operate. All this time I blamed androids for what happened, but it was the human's fault. Him in this fucked up world where the only way people find comfort is with a fistful of powder. Every time you died and came back, I thought of Cole. I'd have done anything to bring him back too, to hold him in my arms just one more time. The humans don't come back, do they?
The only option. Shite. Oh boy. Still don't want to kill you, Hank, even though I should have held onto that rifle and just shot you. Is he out? No. Now my rifle's going to be fucked up and I'm not going to be able to snipe Marcus. Jesus, Hank, you're relentless. I can see I'm going to end up having to kill you. Oh, come on.
What are you gonna do?
Killing you is not part of my mission. You won't stop me from accomplishing it.
Oh! Is the rifle okay? Rifle's good. No, the rifle's bad. Shit. Oh, Hank. If I'd known it was going to go down like that, I would have just shot you right at the start, and then I could have sniped Marcus. I so did not want to do that. But I was curious how you prompt that bit, because I saw that in one of the little videos.
You don't have to take
This is not as fun. We're stuck here now. What are we going to do?
I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna ask a friendly family for some help.
Marcus.
There's the little girl, babe.
I think Oliver likes you. Is she yours? Yes. She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss my bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Dum 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 dum. It should say something like two adults and a child.
I don't believe it. You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They're in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and... Never mind.
No. Sorry.
What are we gonna do? We can't stay here. We have to find a safe place for Oliver.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what happened. They
Let's
were
go.
right here in my bag.
Sorry, you two, but I do not want to go to the river this time.
Yes, here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
Fuck the river. Hate that fucking river. I know that there's a bunch of shit in this little bit here. It's not a chapter in itself, but I know there's a bunch of stuff. But I've explored this place quite thoroughly, and I have no idea. So let's just hurry along.
What's going to happen to the family or baby?
They're gonna freeze and die.
Will they die because of us?
Apparently so. But let's be honest.
Where's that not us?
At least she doesn't hate me more for being honest. Ain't we going on the bus? It's all good, man. It's all good.
And the situation is escalating towards civil war in Detroit, with our armed forces preparing to put down the Android rebellion.
They seem to be headed towards the camp of the androids and in turn pending destruction. Soldiers are taking up positions around the Hart Plaza camp. Authorities seem to be expecting a confrontation with rebel androids here at any time.
War were declared. See if we can keep Josh alive this time. Not gonna be easy.
They outnumber us and they're better armed than we are.
We've got to be faster than them. That's our only hope.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get to that fucking camp and free our people.
Be careful, Mama. Some people need you.
Yep. Now, if I can just maybe... I think it's this part. Yeah, there he goes. Where's the... There's gotta be... No. No, no. Ah. That's the only fucking way to keep them all alive, is to do the peaceful route.
Cover me!
Right on the right on the main component.
The bloody spell will be on my hands.
The terrible last words. He said something much nicer to me last time. But I guess that was because I was actually nicer.
Cover me!
Bit close. Advance!
There's nothing else we can do, alright? Come on.
I love that. Boy. On fire. There's a different route to one I took before. Nailed it. That was totally different. Don't die, Simon.
You have a lot of people. We gotta move faster. We'll never reach the camp.
You idiot. Absolute fucking idiot. Why are these options locked? Why? We'll see if we can save Simon now. Okay, this is a bad idea. Ah. What is the bloody point?
On my signal. In position. Follow me!
We can't move forward. That machine gun takes down everything.
Stand by.
Our options are there. They're pointing in what direction? Okay.
Stand by. In position. 4, 2, go!
Fucking tank. The only thing we can do.
It took me a while to find you.
Whoa! Oh shit. Might go on. Yes! Yes! Oh yeah! That was so much better than I was expecting. I had no idea that little bit there was, you know, like again in the last stream when that every single time I played through when that tank fires, like even when I was hunting Marcus down as Connor, that scene didn't prompt where Connor confronts him on the battlefield. I haven't seen that before, and I've done something similar before. Search me. Connor victorious. It's the end of Marcus.
Your temperature checks. We're trapped. What are we gonna do, Clara? Don't worry, Alice, we'll be fine. Jerry?
Now I don't know what's going to happen with Connor. It said find the other leaders. I guess he's got to find North and kill her too.
If you and the little girl need me, I'll be there.
Rose?
I'm so happy with that though. I mean, it's pretty grim. It's a shame, but it's the only time I've seen them give you the option to control one character or the other. I was expecting it to be split, a fight split between the two, where I'd be trying to lose intentionally as Marcus and trying to win as Connor, but nope, just gives you the choice to just totally fuck up Marcus with Connor. You know, works for me. And that scene on the rooftop with Hank. Didn't see that coming at all. I say I'd seen a little bit in a movie where there appeared to be a choice like that, but I didn't know. I'd totally forgotten about it until it came up there. Oh, there she is. For a second there, I thought she wasn't going to come in.
I'm glad you're safe. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Oh, thank God you're all right.
You gave me my brother's address. Do you think
Sorry, sneezes.
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him.
You're leaving Detroit?
They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're crossing the river as we speak. Adam and I are going to meet them on the other side.
Rose.
be there, Kara.
Path unlocked. Huh.
They're checking for androids. We won't make it through.
You have to. You know what they'll do if they catch you.
The fact that I killed those 2 guards has got to come back on me somehow. There's nothing special around here, is there? I mean, obviously we pretty much want to get rid of the gun. Guess we've already done that. Kara and guns, just strange, they appear and disappear, and yeah, he's gonna be pissed.
You killed somebody.
I don't know how he even knows about it.
If it wasn't for my mom, I would have turned you in by now.
We had no choice, Adam.
You took a man's life.
Maybe he's talking about Todd.
You don't deserve to live.
Well, yeah, I've done this before, but I am curious what happens if you sacrifice yourself. I suppose you die and Alice makes it, maybe?
Next, please.
Or there could be some other thing, you never know.
ID? Is she all right?
Hey, you!
Hey. No need to be scared anymore, little girl. There are no androids on this side of the border.
No, because androids could never bypass this intense net of security. I don't even know how that distraction's supposed to help. Like, it's kind of confusing. Like, sure, he runs in and gets shot, and yeah, that's a distraction, but I guess because the guard was busy with that, he couldn't do the temperature check. I don't know. We made it. I don't know if there's going to be another scene for them or not. There might be. What is this? What do we have here? Again, news to me. There's north.
You can take my life. It doesn't matter.
My mission is to neutralize the leader of the Deviants. And I always accomplish my mission.
We fought for our dream and we lost. You can't hold my people down forever. One day we'll rise up again and we will win. Go on. Shoot. What are you waiting for?
No, we could spare her, but that'll break our programming. Mission accomplished. Yeah. Go Connor, the big hero.
And now straight over to Detroit for a report on the conflict. Joss?
Yes, Michael, authorities have just confirmed fighting has now ceased in Detroit, and the area around the Hart Plaza camp is now under control. We can see soldiers going through the city at this very moment, and they are exterminating the last fleeing deviants.
Law and order has finally been restored to the streets of Detroit.
There is a general feeling of shock in Detroit after the terrible events of the last few hours.
And initial estimates report several hundred troops have been killed.
According to our sources, the deviant leader known as Marcus was shot during the fighting.
The death
Oh,
of the
God.
deviant leader marks the end of the android rebellion.
The destruction of the androids in the camps can now continue as planned. Nevertheless, it will take some time for Detroit to recover from these events.
By creating machines more intelligent than ourselves, we took immense risks with the very future of our civilization. However, the situation is now under control. The total destruction of all androids will soon be complete.
I guess Connor's going to be decommissioned anyway.
Will be hunted down.
It's kind of sad.
Destroyed. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
I hate that line.
It's over, Alice. We're free.
Something bad gonna happen now? Kind of expecting something bad to happen. No, we're good. Doesn't tell you what happens to Connor. I guess. Decommissioned. But yeah, there you go. Very different ending. And, you know, it's still a little bit grim. Much happier with that ending. Like, that playthrough, I intended for Connor to kill Marcus at some point. I just wasn't sure how it was going to go down. And I really wasn't expecting to have to kill Hank. That sucked. But, hey, you know? Very different. Still avoided another action scene if Marcus makes it through there, because, you know, as you would have seen last time, there was no Connor popping up, obviously. Like I say, in another playthrough, I was still Machine Connor, and Connor didn't pop up there, so, you know, I don't know. And it didn't even take 2 hours. I was expecting that to take much longer. Not much longer, but another 10 or 20 minutes or something. Nonetheless, much happier with that ending. Don't like the Kara and Alice thing ending badly. I'm sure Kara lived. I mean, I'm going to have to get them. I'm going to have to get them both killed at some point, I suppose. Maybe, like I say, just do a playthrough where I just keep Kara as a android at the start and just, you know, let the little girl get beat. That'll suck. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. And I don't know if I'll maybe leave the whole credits on here again, but might just turn it off. I don't think there's going to be anything at the end. Might be something at the end, I don't know. It's also really hot here, and wearing the headphones has made my ears sweat like hell. But I was really intending to do this, because that ending was, the last ending was just no good. Just no good at all. This is the ending that I pretty much wanted to get. And I was glad that it unfolded differently, because I was expecting Marcus to win his rebellion and then Connor just be in the crowd and shoot him. Because I've seen that happen before. I didn't shoot him in that playthrough, but this time, like I say, Connor had to take him down. Because he was a bad guy. Oh, here we go, yeah.
Connor, I'm so glad to see you. The deviant issue has finally been resolved.
And we're going to kill you.
Cyberlife can return to business as usual.
How?
Of course, we will have to build our customers' trust.
Just a little bit.
I have a surprise for you. This is the new RK900. Fast, stronger, more resilient, and equipped with the latest technologies. The State Department just ordered 200,000 units.
What is going to happen to me?
You've become obsolete.
Oh, I knew it.
You'll be deactivated. You can go now.
Bastards, just... Why did you have to upgrade? He was perfect. He did everything. Well, not everything right, but... he won. What the fuck? Fuck you, Amanda. Like, seriously. What a bitch. Absolute bitch. I knew that was going to happen. And that was bound to happen. But I wasn't expecting them to replace him. I thought they were just going to shut him down totally. Like, mission complete, game over. But instead it's like, oh yeah, the Connor series was so effective and so good, we're going to upgrade them and, you know, forget about the originals. Oh, fucking dickhead, bitch, fucking whore, slut, twat. Not fair. Not fair at all. But that's what happens if you keep Connor as machine. Just... not fair. And hello viewer, you have managed to come in at the end. That sucks though. Just... I would have actually been happier if it would have gone like, oh, well, Cyberlife can't keep making androids now because of all that. So Connor's going to be decommissioned even though he was successful. But instead, well, yeah, we're building 200,000 of the new Connor and you're being deactivated. What a fucking whore. Just... man. Not fair in the slightest. What else can be said? At least I'm not apologetic about this ending. It was, after all, what I planned to do, to an extent. Would have been nice if I could have, like, kept Simon and Josh alive somehow. And then Connor could have hunted them down too, I guess, for an extra couple of scenes. That's how it goes sometimes. And personally, I thought... I didn't even think that Connor would be hunting down the other generals. I thought he'd just take out Marcus and that would be that. And I guess if you just shoot Hank, bang, dead on that rooftop, you can snipe Connor and snipe Marcus and end it there. But the only 2 times I've got on that scene, the sniper rifles broke for some reason. So you might not even be able to snipe him at all. It might just not be possible. But I reckon it is. I reckon if you just shoot Hank there, then you can snipe him and end it right there and then. This should be interesting to see. But hey, you know, we'll just, seeing as I've already watched most of the credits, we'll finish watching the credits, and then I'll shut off, maybe grab something to eat. It has been a pleasure streaming the whole thing and then restreaming the ending. It also gives an idea of, you know, how different things are depending on what you've done. Obviously not everything was completely different, but I think if you watched both the last two streams, this one and the one before it, on the ending, then it's pretty clear that, you know, things change quite a lot. Some things obviously have to remain the same just for narrative purposes, but a lot of things very, very different depending on what you do. Like I say, Hank wasn't supposed to be on that rooftop. Last time I had that scene, it was the I think it was Perkin. No, it was the SWAT officer from the first chapter with Connor. He shows up because Hank committed suicide earlier on. So yeah, so many different things. And then Connor popping up on the battlefield. I didn't see that coming either. Would have been interesting to see if I'd have taken control of Marcus and intentionally failed it all, whether Connor would have still won. I suppose that would have been another way to ensure, but then it would have probably made Marcus win, even if you fail. I don't know. Sometimes things just happen. A lot of things are in your control, but some things just are not. Such a great game. Someone was asking me a little while ago why have you played it through so many times. I don't think 3 times is actually that many, considering it's a game designed to be played through multiple times, you know? I mean, you could play through it. I reckon you could play. Well, it's got like at least 15 different endings, so obviously you could play through it about 15 times and still get something different each time. Might try to do the first chapter and just try to unlock all the endings to that, because I don't know how you're supposed to achieve half of them. Like, you'd think there'd only be like 2 or 3 outcomes. I want to see if I can get the guy on the roof and the little girl dead, because there's bound to be a way. I guess you just fail the run at the end when he has to charge towards them. I also want to shoot the guy, so yeah, lots of different things. That's why, you know, like I say, it's a game designed to be played through multiple times, clearly. Playing it through once is just not giving it justice. Just not. Like, you haven't even played 1/15 of the game if you play it through once. You know, it's not like the good old NG Plus when you just play the game through with your gear and stuff. It's, you know, it's all about experimenting and trying to find different things out, seeing how it turns out in the end. I don't like what happens when Connor stays machine, though. That's just gay. I got some... I'm gonna make him deviant again, but see what happens if Marcus scolds him. Because you get, like I say, he's in the church with Marcus during that scene after Jericho's attacked. And curious to see what happens there if you actually try to condemn him. I guess they just kill him, and that ends him there as well. And I've also got to try and prompt the recycling center thing with Alice and Kara. It's another chapter that I haven't played at all. So there's like 2 or 3 chapters that I haven't even played yet. I'll be curious what they're like. And they're obviously not easy to access because I haven't found them yet. But nonetheless, that's the end of the credits. I don't think there's anything else at the end here, but I'm sticking around just in case. And, yeah, well, I've yacked on long enough. Oh, there's the flowchart. I suppose there is technically something at the end. Ah, ha ha, trophy! Mission complete. Three outcomes to that. Excuse the hell out of me. Jesus. Shoot, don't shoot. Where was the third option? What was the third fucking option? What the hell? And there's stuff before he gets to... Oh, gee. Oh, man. Just... Honor in Cyberlife, there's an earlier starting point to that. I guess that must be like finding Simon and Josh, if they're still alive. It's gotta be, really, hasn't it? Charge the barricade, there's something there. Plant the flag. Everybody's dead. Approaching the recall center. Go figure. Launch the attack. And then... What? What? Seriously, what the fuck? Just lose, I guess. Seeing as there's what looks like an ending there. I suppose you just lose. And some other stuff happens. It's got to be a reach machine gun, and then there's this stuff, and all of that. All of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other endings. Marcus' attack was successful. Connor stopped the revolution. And that other option there has got to be... Don't neutralize soldiers. Don't know. Freedom March, yeah, that's the peaceful ending. See, there's a different starting point to Connor on the rooftop as well. How's that supposed to... Maybe if you're friendly with Hank, he confronts you before it? I don't know. Oh yeah, it looks like there's no... Nah. It doesn't look like there is an option to actually snipe Marcus. I don't think you actually can. Oh wait, right there, maybe. Maybe. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know. That's a totally different thing. As if Connor's deviant, which obviously he was not. See, find gun. Don't find gun. How the fuck are you not supposed to find that gun? It's right there. Right there. There's a little extra thing there that I have absolutely no clue what the fuck that's about at all. Yeah, I've been calm before. Why isn't that unlocked? I've done the option where you don't shoot the guards before. Oh, that's because, yeah, Luther was with me at that point. That's dumb. That is dumb. You know, technically different though, I suppose. And like, there's all that stuff to do at the bus terminal. Again, go figure. There's a couple of endings. One of them is getting caught and shot. I don't know. The other one must be like caught and sent to the recycling center. I don't know. Do not know. This is the stuff we did, and there's another 2 endings to that, which I suppose. See, I've done the group cross the border. See, I've had all 3 of them survive. Done that before. I've never done anything besides sacrifice Jerry before. I guess one of these endings is Kara sacrifices herself and dies. Oh yeah, and the other one would be sacrifice Luther, I guess. I don't know how that's a different... That wouldn't be a different ending, though. That's the bullshit at the river. And the only other option would be both of them dying. Yeah, I know what the other ending there is. Which I really don't want to do. So I probably won't. Yeah, Kara captured. That's the recycling center thing. Still got all of that to do. Maybe one day. Maybe. Well, that's the stream. We'll just go to the main menu and see what Chloe has to say. And then I'll be out of here. Oh, she's not got anything to say. The new one is much quieter than the old one. I shouldn't have let her go. Should have just kept her as an android, but... Oh well, thanks for tuning in. I hope it's been fun. And I've enjoyed this playthrough quite a bit. See you later.